I'm going to see my guy Isaac tomorrow. Don't worry about that. Simply for no reason. I love you. Welcome to the live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. How's everybody doing? You tap in with my folks, man. What's up, man? Lunchtime. About to vibe out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Corey, what's up? What's up? Before we get it brewing, Chris Philly, what's up with you, man? Before we get it brewing, man, let me give a special shout out to my guy, Eric Smith, and his wife, Krista. You know, she's actually, you know, been diagnosed with I think it was stage 4 cancer from what he was telling me. And, you know, let's all just pray for him and his wife. And, you know, just pray for a speedy recovery. You know what I'm saying? This will pass. She will beat this. You know what I mean? I'm praying for you, big dog. I'm praying for her as well. You know what I'm saying? I got something coming for y'all real soon, too, though, man. You know what I mean? And we definitely need to catch a game together or something. What's good, man? Chemical, what's up? What's going on, McNabb, Fab 5? How y'all feeling, man? Benjamin, what's up? Can I get a wrench? How you don't got no wrench, Chris Philly? That's criminal, but take that. Like the live stream, you already know. What's good, LB? I need a wrench. You got one, Iron Finesse. What you want, 2? What's going on, Jorge? My guy, take that. Praying for the brother and his wife. You already know, Chris. Good afternoon, Miss Stovall. You already know I'm praying for him as well, man. You know what I mean? We got to do that, man. We got to keep the folks close, man. Keep them in, you know, keep them in arm's reach of prayer. You know what I mean? Sometimes you need that. Yo, LB, new member. Let's go. And yo, and the members, man, make sure you go to the member post and send me your email. I'm getting a dog tag bottle opener sent out expeditiously with the LB on the back, the bottle opener. You know what I mean? LB season, they coming real soon. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why they bagged them up like paraphernalia, but I like it. It's coming real soon, though. You know what I mean? Coming real soon. I got them all on deck. I just got to find a fast way to, you know what I mean, to order them. Dance Lover, did you get a haircut? No, not today. My haircut tomorrow. Romeo, what's up, man? Thank you for the donation, bro. So, you know, I want to talk about, you know, this festering hate. This festering hate that's still in the organization when it comes to Carson Wentz. Listen, man, if after these 4 years, you don't like what Carson Wentz showed you, and you still talking about Nick Foles, we can't help you. We can't help you. You know what I mean? I don't know what to say for you. I don't know what to do for you. We can't help you. I'm on the train of Carson Wentz as a top 3 talent. That's how I feel about it. You know what I mean? I'm not looking back at no Nick Foles. I'm not looking back at it. I'm looking I'm looking forward. I'm looking what Carson Wentz just did last season. I'm not about to entertain any foolishness of saying that we made the wrong decision by letting Nick Foles go. Since Nick Foles has been gone, he's been on 2 different teams. Nick Foles has never played the full season. You know what I mean? I love Nick Foles just as much as the next man. But make no mistake, man. We are in a great position in terms of quarterbacks go. The longest touchdown pass last year was thrown by Carson Wentz, who didn't have no weapons. That 1 week, week 1 of having weapons, he threw the longest touchdown pass in the league last year. I don't know what more y'all want from me. Most touchdown passes after being behind 10 or more, Carson Wentz, number 1. Tied with Daniel Jones with 10. That tells me a lot, man. That the defense was getting beat like a drum. The defense was giving up. And Carson Wentz was still going out there firing on the opposition. I love it. Carson Wentz, I love how this is panning out for Carson Wentz. He didn't come into this game with a silver spoon in his mouth. He ain't coming to this game like Patrick Mahomes with all these receivers, all these weapons. He didn't come into the game like Deshaun Watson with a Hopkins. You know what I mean? He didn't come into the game with all these great weapons everybody got. He didn't do that. So, you know what I mean? You got to take into consideration that what he did with what he had, it screams Russell Wilson. It screams Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson has to work with what he has because his contract is so big. And he's still proving that he could win. You know what I'm saying? What you mean, meet the Mets? What's going on with you? What's going on, Renee? How you doing? You know what I mean? He still proved that he could win. Carson Wentz is doing the same thing. 4,000 passing yards without a wide receiver that can get you 500 yards first time in history. It's been a passing league for so long. It's been a passing league for a very long time. Let me remind you of that. He's the first person to do that. He's the first person to do that. I don't understand the hate towards Carson Wentz from the fan base. I don't get it. I think that, this is what I think. I think some of these dudes don't know how to make content. So the easiest thing they could do is just hate. They can hate. The more outrageous thing you say is going to create a little buzz, create a little headline. They can hate. They can hate. If somebody come out right now and say Carson Wentz is garbage, an Eagles fan, Carson Wentz is garbage, people going to click on the video just to see the idiocy, just to see it. Instead of busting down content, instead of breaking stuff down in your own intellectual way, the only thing you can resort to is hate, and that's dangerous. Lil Brunswick, you talk a bit about them boys in that contract situation. Thanks. The Cowboys in that contract situation, it's laughable. It's laughable. And it makes perfect sense. He ain't get paid because they don't believe in him. What's going on, Cool Cat? Carson will make all the haters chill to see. He is. And then what y'all going to do? What y'all going to do? LB, how you feel if Dallas gets Adams? How would I feel if Dallas gets Adams? It won't help him. Nothing helps those dudes. Nothing helps them. The only thing that'll help the Dallas Cowboys is if Jerry Jones turn the keys over. Only thing. And everybody want to make so many excuses. People that call Carson Wentz a bad QB, they don't know football at all. And everybody that want to make all these excuses for why. Everybody that want to have bad things to say about Carson Wentz. Everybody that's ranking him bad. Everybody that's ranking certain dudes above him. I watched Colin Cowherd. The chick had Jimmy Garoppolo over Carson Wentz. The chick had Dak Prescott over Carson Wentz. First of all, this is all I got to say. Anybody that has Dak Prescott over Carson Wentz, ask yourself, Philly Sport Things, what's up? Ask yourself this one question. Why didn't Dak Prescott win the division last year? Somebody give me a real reason for that. Why didn't Dak Prescott win the division last year? I need to know. Joy Taylor is a casual fan. I respect Joy Taylor's opinion. But I think Joy Taylor is riding the coattails of the popular opinion. Why didn't the Dallas Cowboys didn't win the division last year? Why? I'm not even going to say Dak. Why didn't the Dallas Cowboys win the division last year? If Dak Prescott is so much better than Carson Wentz, and everybody wants to say the division is so bad, that's why the Eagles won it, why didn't Dak Prescott win the division? Why? With 4,900 passing yards, 2,000-yard receivers, and a running back that got you 1,300 on the ground. And your third wide receiver got you 800 yards. You had 3 wide receivers with more receiving yards than every receiver on the Philadelphia Eagles roster. Why didn't they win the division? Our defense was worse than theirs. Why? You can't explain it. But you can explain why the Philadelphia Eagles won the division. Matter of fact, you can explain why the Dallas Cowboys didn't do it. You also can explain why the Eagles did it. There was no quarterback better down the stretch than Carson Wentz last year. No quarterback better down the stretch than Carson Wentz last year. None. And then also at the same time, this is what you got to take into consideration. At the same time, our last 4 games looked exactly like Dallas's first 3 games. Dallas just had their schedule easy up front. They went 3-0. Remember, they played the Giants, they played the Redskins, and I think they played the Dolphins. They had it easy up front. Ours towards the end were division opponents. Now, I don't care who you are. At the end of the season, division opponents are hard. That's tough. Including the Dallas Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Benjamin, thank you for the donation. That's tough. Because we were in a must-win for 5 weeks in a row. Did you see the Eagles ranked 8th behind Cowboys, Bills, Titans on PFF? Ranked 8th behind Cowboys, Bills, Titans. Listen, PFF is garbage, man. I'm not even going to lie to you. PFF is so disappointing to me. The only thing PFF is good for is pointing out facts. And we all can find these same facts. But PFF, man, it don't make no sense. Now, I understand the Eagles being behind the Bills. I can understand that logic. But behind the Cowboys? Come on, bruh. Brunson, ain't it funny how Cowboy fans resort to a QB debate now that the Eagles have a rank? Funny how times have changed. They need to convince themselves that they're relevant. They're not relevant. What's going on, Derek Williams? How you doing? We're not worrying about them boys, man. I'm really not worrying about them. No Dallas Cowboy fan could answer this question for me, though. They all in my inbox every day. I can't seem to get away from them. But none of them could give me an educated answer on why the Dallas Cowboys missed the playoffs. Everybody want to say they underachieved. Man, what? Hey, Patrick, thank you for the donation. What's up, my boy? Can't follow you as much because got more busy at my job. Keep doing your thing, though. Hey, man, it's all love, Patrick. I appreciate you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand it. I don't understand. You can't really blame the coach to me. You can't blame the coach to me. You could blame Dak Prescott. Blame your quarterback. I'll tell you why. 0 game-winning drives? 0 game-winning drives. What that tells me is this. If you got 0 game-winning drives, that means once you get punched in the mouth and go down 10, it's pretty much a wrap. It's pretty much a rapsy-scapsy. Once they got you down 10, you're done. You're done. With Ertz's contract on hiatus, do you think Howie would let him walk because we have Dallas Goedert? No, Howie not going to let Ertz walk. He not. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have no game running drives, that means when somebody put boots on you, you cannot recover. You can't recover. You don't know what to do once you get hit. You start pressing. You start making bad decisions. That's what Dak Prescott did all last season. Folded against top defenses. Didn't have, listen, 1 game-winning drive. It's not even about a win no more. 1 game-winning drive, the Dallas Cowboys win the division. It could be in any game. They win the division. 1 game-winning drive, they win the division. He can't do it. Mitchell Trubisky scored 14 points on us and Dak scored 9. Come on, bruh. But they don't hit me, though. Dak had multiple games last season where he didn't throw a touchdown pass. And in all the games where Dak didn't throw at least 1 touchdown pass, they lost. Dak don't bust his gun when they get in trouble, bruh. Dak don't bust his gun when they get in trouble. Well, Cowboys defense suck. But you know what I mean? Look, man. Look. I just need an answer. You know what I'm saying? I need an answer. You know what I mean? And I've been looking at the Dallas Goedert video. It was a clear, it was a clear sucker punch. Who knows what transpired from that? But I'm not going to, Derek, you don't got no wrench? Take that. I'm not going to, get into that. That's a football player's personal life. That's a personal situation. We don't do that here. You know what I mean? We don't do that here. It was a sucker punch, though. You know what I'm saying? He ain't square up with him. That probably would have went different. Friendly reminder that Dallas gave the Jets their first season. Their first W. Yeah, of course. It's always been the same mission. Stop the run, beat the Cowboys. Yeah. Who will start opposite of Slay? I really, really 100% believe that it's going to be Sidney Jones. I wanted to be Sidney Jones so bad because Sidney Jones had a bunch of pass breakups down the stretch. Sidney Jones was the best player on defense down the stretch. Sidney Jones was the best player on defense down the stretch. Carson Wentz was the best player on offense down the stretch. The second best player on the offense down the stretch was Miles Sanders. But Sidney Jones was the best player on defense down the stretch. Sidney Jones is still practicing. I think he's working with this. What's the dude named Chris Harris? Malcolm Jenkins wasn't better than Sidney Jones down the stretch. Break out a bus rule, girl? I don't know. It don't, like, anything is a breakout. If Sidney Jones get 5 picks, that's a breakout. So he ain't got to go far to be a breakout. You know what I mean? But Sidney Jones was the best player down the stretch on defense last year. Y'all have speed, but they're all injury prone. Who's injury? Who's an injury prone speedster that we got? What are you talking about? Jalen Reagor ain't injury prone. You only talking about the guys you know, because you don't know what you're talking about. Jalen Reagor ain't injury prone. You talking about Godwin? Okay, all you know is Godwin and D-Jax. They ain't the only speedsters we got. They ain't the only speedsters we acquired. It's going good. Ethan, how you doing? I like Sidney Jones opposite of Slay. I love Sidney Jones opposite of Slay. I do. And I'll even bring Jalen Mills down to cover again in the red zone because he's really good there. Slay is going to shut Amari Cooper down, bruh. Oh my God. Do you understand what happens? Slay is going to shut him down. And I am confident that Sidney Jones can guard Gallup. I am confident. No, I don't need Strap in the slot. Nicole Roby Coleman in the slot. I'm telling you, we got some dogs in the secondary now, bruh. We got dogs in the secondary now. What you think about Jamal Adams? I've been MIA. Jamal Adams, it's a long shot, but it could be done. I like the dude, what's his name? Joe. I'd rather get Joe Thuney, though, from New England and plug him in at right guard for a year. I'll pay it. Hey, Takeem, man, welcome to Bully Land, bro. I appreciate you. I'll pay it. And all the members, man, make sure you go to the community tab for the members. It's a members community tab as well. And send me your address to the email. You know what I'm saying? I'll make another members community tab after this video as well to remind you guys to send your email to the address and what address. And you know what I'm saying? And yeah, that way. So I can send you guys your complimentary bottle opener. You know what I'm saying? With the LB logo on it. You know what I mean? Works really well. You know what I'm saying? The manufacturer bagged it up like some wickle. But I don't know why they put him in them bags. Do you think Slay is a top 5 cornerback? Yes, he made the Pro Bowl 3 straight years. Yes, he's a top 5 cornerback. I got you, bro. Love what you don't always. Hey, Mr. Gangrene, thank you, man. I appreciate you. Nice, Brandon. Yeah, man, it's fire, bro. Fire. It come with the keychain. Throw it on your keys. I got mine on my keys too. You already know Father's Day. I had to test it on a couple Coronas. Works like a charm. Nice and sturdy. You think top 6? Nah, Slay definitely top 5. Slay top 5. See, nobody want to give the Eagles players their credentials. Nobody want to give us our roses. You know what I mean? They wait till we go to other teams and then they big us up. Do you think Adrian Killins will, what do I think Adrian Killins will do in Midnight Green? I think Adrian Killins is a problem. I think kickoff return and punt return has been solved. I'm not going to lie. The dude got speed. The dude got the type of speed to where he could challenge Devin Hester's returns. He could challenge those returns. Do you think we're really going to have a season this year? I do, but I don't think it's going to be a lot of people in attendance. I think they're going to try to space out the stadiums and whatnot. And they probably have nobody in attendance for domes. Amari Cooper's still young. He can recover from being shut down by Slay. How? Roby Coleman in the slot for sure. I think we need one more cornerback. We got him. I forget his name, but nobody ain't really talking about him. TJ Edwards going to have a good year. I don't know, man. I don't have faith in no linebackers from last year. I ain't going to lie. Xavier, man, thank you for the donation. What up, LB? I follow your page. Keep doing your thing, man. I appreciate you, bruh. Trevor Williams, there you go. That's his name. Take that wrench with you, Lynch Jr. Yeah, Trevor Williams, man. People really not talking about Trevor Williams, but Trevor Williams could play, man. Jalen Reagor over under 7 touchdowns. Over. Not much over. Just like 9. Like 9. Come on, man. Cooper is pretty good, not great. Yeah, Cooper's not great. He's not great. Cooper don't show up on the road. He don't show up. Look at Amari Cooper's road numbers last year. I like Duke Riley, crazy ass though. I like Duke Riley. I do. When Stephon Gilmore shut down Amari, he literally sat out from the game. Yeah. Come on. Everybody want to make these excuses for the Cowboys. Oh, Dak was hurt when they played the Eagles. I'm not trying to hear that, bro. My team been facing adversity in the injury category for years now. LB, did you do a season prediction? I've been did that. What you mean on every team? I could do a season prediction on all the teams in the NFL if you want me to. I could do that. I think that'd be a good video. I could do it by division and break it down on the teams. Redskins defense scares me. Redskins defense don't scare me at all. This is what they're doing. They're conditioning us to believe the Redskins are going to have this elite front four, this elite pass rush. They're conditioning us for that. LB, how late you think the season will start? I think the season starts on time. It's just crowd participation. Do one for every team. I got you. I could do one for every team. Wentz threw for 300 yards against Dallas with a broken back. I don't want to hear Dak injuries. I don't want to hear no injuries for nothing. Have a good day, you too, Dave. Yeah, take that, Leon. What's good, Eric? What's good with you? And he was actually hurt. Dak was actually hurt. I'm not disputing Dak not being hurt or not. But I don't care. That's my whole thing. I don't care if he was hurt. Nobody cared when we hurt. I mean, I wish him a speedy recovery and all that, but it's not an excuse. Once you put on the pads and go out there, you ain't hurt no more than me. Injuries, everyone excuses except for when it happens to the Eagles. Exactly. Philly podcast. If you hurt, don't play. If you suit up, you ain't that hurt to me. You know what I'm saying? If you suit up, you ain't that hurt to me. He ain't look hurt against the Redskins. They tried to blow the Redskins' head off because they thought we was going to lose. Matt Pryor or trade for a guard. I'm trying to trade for a guard. I'll give up Matt Pryor for the dude from the Patriots. I did a video on him yesterday. I'll give Matt Pryor up for that. For a 1-year rental. I'll do it. When does Eagles training camp start? That's a good question. I got to look into that. I don't think nobody knows, though, honestly. Miles Sanders predictions. 1,000 yards from scrimmage. Over 1,000 yards from scrimmage. 920 rushing yards. 920 rushing yards for Miles Sanders. 480 receiving yards. 12 touchdowns. You almost forgot about Matt. Thuney is a need. Adams is a want. Ethan, I couldn't have said it better. Like I said, I'd rather have Thuney over Adams. Adams is just more attractive. You need to keep Carson Wentz upright. You need to. You need to keep Carson Wentz upright. You need to make sure your quarterback played the whole season. You need to make sure he gets protection. And a dude like Thuney has covered and blocked for Tom Brady. Knows the importance of keeping your guy upright. Thanks for the live, my brother. Hey, the man above, you already know, man. I appreciate you. Sidney Jones, after the Cooper breakup, was a different player. He got a pick and 2 pass breakups in the 2 games. If he wins second corner, I say 9 pass breakups and 2 picks. I hope he wins the second corner. He going to have more than 9 pass breakups. He going to have more than 9 pass breakups. I think Sidney Jones is going to have about 15 pass breakups on the season if he started on the other side. July 25th? Okay. Thank you, Mr. Stovall. What about Colin Kaepernick? What about him? Matt Pryor, in the second half of the game he played, he did all right. But we definitely need depth. Give me Thuney, man. Give me Thuney. Offensive line is critical this year for us. Critical. Offensive line is critical. We can't afford to be hurt at offensive line. It's critical this year. Because we got a lot of new wide receivers who going to make mistakes running some of these routes early on. And the offensive line got to hold up so Carson Wentz can adjust and do what he got to do. But if Deshaun Jackson starting week 1 is going to be huge. Huge for Carson Wentz. Huge. What am I doing with fantasy this year? We could do a fantasy. I'm doing a fantasy with all the content creators, all the YouTubers. And I'm gonna do another fantasy here too. I'm trying to get 2 people to coordinate the fantasy, and I'll pay their spot, because apparently I didn't do that good of a job last year. But I'm trying to get some people to coordinate the fantasy, and I'll do their and I'll pay for their spot. Damn, my man I work with got the big boy Raptor. That joint's sweet. That joint is sweet. He make me want to, I'm about to go to the dealership. LB, much love with the beats, with the best. Yeah, you already know, man. I appreciate you. John Hightower or Quez Watkins? Both. Quez Watkins is pure speed. John Hightower can actually play punt return. Hey, RB, welcome to Bully Land, bro. I got a Chevy truck. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Hot take right there. I think Joe Burrow is going to be a bust. I don't know. Man. This is the thing, though, man. It's funny how the NFL is. If Joe Burrow has the same stats that Daniel Jones had last year, Joe Burrow wins MVP. I think Daniel Jones had a decent season, man. I like Daniel Jones, man. I don't know why. Daniel Jones scares me more than any other quarterback in the division. And Joe Burrow got some weapons. So we'll see. How do I think Andy Dalton will do in Dallas? I don't think Andy Dalton's going to start. I don't think Dak is going to make that mistake. Even though a lot of people don't think that the ball is in Dak's court, they're absolutely tripping. They tripping. Because even if Dak holds out, somebody is going to want to pay Dak Prescott. A lot of people need quarterbacks coming up, and Dak ain't that old. I think Joe Burrow will be like Eli Manning. It's hard to say that, man. Eli won 2 chips. I think he's going to be okay, but he's still young. True, I can agree with that. I think San Fran and B-More will fall this year. I think Baltimore going to fall too, man. I mean, Lamar Jackson still got a step he got to take, in my opinion. He got to really show that when all else break down, can he throw the ball? Teams ain't do a good job of keeping him in 3rd and long. He got to show that he could throw the ball, man. And I don't think he could throw the ball that good. I don't. No, you good. Do I think the Alshon beef is finally over? I don't really think it was a beef. Adams going to the Chiefs, Ravens, and Seahawks. Adams going to be playing for the Jets before that happened. The Packers are another team. The Packers fell already, in my opinion. But you know what I mean? Official video coming later. I'm still trying to see which one I'm going to upload. But we know we're going to bust it down, man. We're going to talk about it later, man. I appreciate y'all joining Lunchtime with the Bullies, man. Thank you, man. You know what I'm saying? And the members, I'm going to send that post out, man, so I can get to sending these out, man. You know what I'm saying? Pop this on your keychain. Never be without a beer opener. Never. Never. All right, y'all. We out of here, man.